Okay, so in the last lecture, we had discussed the validity of argument. Okay, this topic we had discussed, we have defined its formula, how we can check that any argument are validate or not. Okay, any sequence of argument are validate or not. Okay, so it's simple to verify the validations. Clear? Okay, we have this sequence as a given in this question. Clear? As a A1, A2, A3, A4 up to the AN. Clear? So first we define one formula. Clear? And then after we'll check this formula to say they are valid or not. Okay. So which formula we define? If we consider up to the AN minus 1 sequence. Okay. Means AN minus 1 argument. Clear? Up to the last second. And then after combine it by using AND operator. A1 and A2 and A3 and up to AN minus 1. Okay. Bracket over conditionally to the conclusion. Okay. The last one that is denoted by this therefore AN. That is our conclusion. So conditionally to the conclusion, if it is a tautology, then we can say that it is the valid argument. Okay. This collection is the valid argument. And then after we discuss some well-known argument, that is method of affirming. That is a data of three argument is given that P conditionally Q, P and therefore Q. So we first create a formula A1 and A2 conditionally to the A3. Okay. So first make this formula and then after prepare it truth table. If it is a tautology in this last column, then we can say they are valid argument. If it is not tautology, then it is not valid argument. Then after second one, we also discuss that is called method of Denning. P conditionally Q, negations Q and negations P. And first we create a formula as a A1 and A2 means P conditionally Q and negations Q conditionally to the negations P. If it is a tautology, okay, we'll predict the answer step by step. So first we check this bracket answer, then after we apply the conditionally to the conclusion. Okay, so that is our final answer in this last column. It should be the tautology. If it is not tautology, then it is not a valid argument. Okay, so consider two statement data P and Q, then after negations P column, negations Q column. Then after P conditionally Q, then after apply with the AND negations Q, and then check this answer with the negations P. If it is tautologic, then it is a validated argument. Okay. Then after we discuss third one, that is dilemma. In this, we have these are some well-known argument. Okay. So that already they have checked that clear, and then after we consider as a collection of this well-known argument. Okay. That is name is a dilemma, and here we have three argument. Okay, three statement we have P, Q, and R, and that is a collection of four argument. Okay, so first we create it formula. A1 is the first argument, A2 is the second argument, A3 is the third argument, and A4 is a fourth argument. Okay, that is our conclusion. So A1 and A2 and A3, that is our formula. Okay, it is A1, A2, and that is A3 conditionally to the A4. So A1 and A2 and A3 clear conditionally to the A4. If it is a tautology, then we can say it is a validated argument. Okay, so that we already discussed during the last lecture. We already checked how we can predict it. Clear. And now the next one, that is called hypothetical syllogism. Okay, the name of this argument collection of this argument, that is called hypothetical syllogism. Okay, and we have the data is that P conditionally Q, that is the first, Q conditional Q conditional R, that is second, and therefore P to R. Okay, P conditional to the R. And here I mentioned this sequence that is a A1, that is A2, that is A3. Okay, if it is not given in exam, it will be not given that. So you have to prefer the sequence first. So that will be our first argument, that is second, and that is a third. Okay, and as per this sequence, create a formula. So formula will be A1 and A2. Okay, A1 and A2, that is a A1, that is a A2, and combine it by using AND operator. Bracket over conditionally to the A3. Clear? Conditionally to the A3. So P conditional Q and Q conditionally R, bracket over conditionally to the P to R. Okay, that you have to check is a tautology or not. Clear? So here, first we consider this three column P, Q, and R. Okay. Then after we required the first answer P conditionally Q as a A1, Q conditionally R as a A2. Okay. And here we check if you consider such different notations. Let us say it is a X, that is a Y. Okay. So here we need X and Y. Okay. That is a next column. And then after, let us say it is a A. And we first derive the B answer. Okay. So you can also check at last, either you can consider this answer of B, that is a P to R. Okay. And then after check X and Y, that is a and that is a B. Okay. And then after we can check A conditionally B. Clear? A means X and Y. X में क्या है? That is a P conditionally Q. And what is a Y? Q conditionally R. That is we consider X and Y notation. Okay. You can also keep as it is data there, but that is one method you can use that. Okay. You just define the notations for any of the column and then I can use in this next column. Okay. So write this all data. That is first are T, next are the calls. Okay. Then after first two are the T, next two are the F, again T, then F. Okay. And then after TF, okay, there is the data. Now write P conditional Q answer. So as per this answer, conditional operator, we just check the place where first is a true, second is a false. In such case, it reflects the false outcome, and remaining all the cases, it will be the true outcome. Okay. So here compare the P and Q column. In this third column, we have this case where first is a true, second is a false. In the fourth row, it is also saying, in remaining all the case, you can put the T. Here, remaining all the cases, you can put a T. Clear? That is, I think, solution is already given. Okay. Let's use it so you can easily compare the data. Okay. There is a PQR, P conditionally Q. So here this 2 plus will be the F. Clear? Because in the third and fourth row, we have this case, TF. Clear? And then after all the value, we can put a T. Now Q to R. So find the case where TF condition. That is the second row, there is a TF. So it will be the F here. Okay. And then after, in this fifth row, sixth row, there is a TF, so it will be the F here. Okay. Remaining all the passes, it will be the T. Okay. That is a answer of A1 and A2. Clear? Now we check the answer of this A3. So A3 is here, P to R. So compare P to R now. Clear? And check the place where first is a true, second is a false. So in the second row, it is the same. Then after, in this fourth row, that is a TF case is given. Okay. So that value will reflect the F here, and remaining all the value, there is one mistake. Okay, there is a T here. That is a T. Clear? So remaining all the value, it will be the T. Clear? P to R. So here it is both are F. Okay. दोनों जगह पे F है यहाँ पे. So it reflects the T there. Clear? In this plate. And now consider X and Y. So what is X? P conditionally Q. What is the Y? Q conditionally R. Okay, you can also use A1 and A2 notation. Okay. It is arbitrary, any notation you can use. Clear? And then keep in this column. Clear? जो भी notation आपने use किया है, वो यहाँ पे आपको use, you can use it here. Okay. So as per the AND operator, अगर दोनों जगह पे true है, ठीक है? As per the rule of AND operator, अगर both are T, then it reflects the T outcome. ठीक है? In remaining all the cases, it will be the false. So find such place where both the column has a T outcome. Okay. So in this first row, that is both are T. Clear? So it will be the T here. Then after in this fifth row, that is both are T. So it will be the T. Okay. And then after last two, that is both are t, so it will be the t. Clear? Remaining all the passes, it will be the false. Clear? बाकी सब जगह पे क्या होगा? It is a false. Now this is our answer of A. Okay, that is a column A, and next that is a B column. Okay, that is a column A means X and Y answer A1 and A2. That is a A, and B is a P conditionally R. So now implement A to B, A conditionally to the B. A is your first argument, okay, first statement, and B is the second statement. A को B पे implement करना, ठीक है? A is implement to the B, so it will be here. It is a T, so it will be first are the T, that is FT, okay. In the third row, that is F to T, FT पे implement हो रहा है, so it will be the true. In the fourth row, both are F, so it is a T here. Fifth row, both are T, so it is a T. Now in this sixth row, that is the F implement to the T. Agar TF case hai, then it is a false. Now F is implement to the T there, so it will be the T. And then after in next two row, both are T here, so it is a T. Clear? So now in this last column, we get all this answer is a tautology. All this answer is a T, so it is tautology. And therefore, this A1, A2, and A3 is the validate argument. Okay, these are the valid arguments. It is called hypothetical syllogism. Okay. In some questions, directly the data will be there. Okay, because there are some 5 to 6 different names. Okay, method of Denning, dilemma, this hypothetical syllogism. Okay, so you get confused which data we consider in this particular method. Okay, so in these questions formations, this form will be given that to check the validity of the following data. Okay, there is no any separate questions will be there. State and prove the hypothetical syllogism. Okay, state and prove the method of Denning. State and prove the dilemma. Because there are 8 different type of well-known argument we have with 8 different names. Clear? So it is a confuse. Okay, which data we considering on this particular method. Clear? And it's very easy to remember also that. Clear? If you get practice, then it's very easy. Clear? Otherwise, this type of questions will be in form of check the following data is valid or not. Clear? Data will be mentioned. The A1, A2, A3 will be mentioned in this question. Clear? You just predict the formula first, and then after derive the table. Okay. And here it is. Yeah, that we'll discuss in the next lecture. Okay. Disjunction syllogism and 6.1 is additions premises conclusion, simplifications premises conclusion. That is a 6. 7 is conjunction premises. 8 is the resolution premises. Okay, these are the valid argument. Okay, where its formula get tautology answer. Okay, so that we'll discuss in the next year. Okay, and then after we have some random example for practice. Clear? For any of the argument when we say they are valid. Clear? That will check in the next.